Dashie, and welcome to me reacting to my Google commercial. A lot of y'all don't know, but I actually did a commercial, like a legit commercial. There's me, behind me, and I'm outside, which is crazy. I know. Look, lately I've been getting this commercial recommended. I'm like on YouTube, you know, and I see myself, I'm like, oh, I'm getting this recommended a lot. I'm like, you know what? Let's react to it. Let's tell you guys about the experience. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna tell y'all, give y'all some behind the scenes things and everything. So I thought that this would be interesting. I hope y'all enjoyed this. This is something a little different. Manic Mondays is not a thing. Relax. That's it. Without further ado, look at me. Which way am I? I see you. you look good. No, I see. Let's do this, Jay! Mother! Okay, shh. Dash.
What's good? DashieGames here, out here in LA in this beautiful park. Sunny day, but I'm not worried though.
Why not?
I can see everything on this Pixel 485G edge-to-edge display.
Word?
I'm getting this exclusive look at Immortals Fenyx Rising on Stadia. New Ubisoft title they just announced earlier this month.
Yo, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just me trying to like deliver lines and like be all professional. I'm gonna go, let's just watch it and then we're gonna rewind and then I'm gonna share some things. All right.
Looks crispy.
Crispy.
Look at this wasabi color controller.
Dang. Okay, hey.
Okay, hold up, Cyclops. Hold up, Cyclops.
Get him.
You trying to throw columns at me?
Uh-oh.
You trying to throw columns?
Uh-oh.
Come on, boy. Nah, it's not gonna work.
Not today.
I thought you could only get high frame rates on consoles, but with Stadia on the Pixel 485G, you can get it on the go too.
Ooh.
What? Y'all
Don't
like what
play.
y'all saw?
Oh.
What if I told you you could play a demo of Immortals Fenyx Rising this fall when it releases exclusively on Stadia? Until then, though, you can go to stadia.com and try a bunch of awesome games with the Stadia Pro free trial. That's what I'm talking about. Now, not today, bruh. Not today, bruh. That's right! That's what I'm talking. Oh!
Let's talk about it.
What's good?
What's
Dashie
good?
Games here.
DashieGames here. Bop. Let's stop it right there. Let's talk about what I have on. Okay, let's backtrack a little bit. So I get an email. First of all, shouts out to YouTube, Google, all y'all homies out there. They hit me up. They was like, hey, you know, would you want to be a part of like a commercial? I'm like, oh, okay, bet. You know, at first I was a little apprehensive because I don't really like to get out of my comfort zone. That's not what I do. It's just if I'm not in my house, because they, you know, obviously you have to go somewhere and film it and all of that. And I'm like, so yeah, I had to really convince myself. I had to talk to some friends like, hey, should I? So they're like, man, you better go on. Okay, so bam. I say yes. Then, you know, they give me an address. But before that, like, so, you know, like, oh, be here tomorrow at, I forgot what time it was. It was early too. It was like 8 something in the morning. Cause that, you know, when they film like professional stuff, it's during the day, like early in the day. So I'm like, okay, boom. Then they say, you know, make sure when you do commercials like this, you can't wear like brands and stuff, right? Because you can't. So I'm like, dang, everything I got is like anime, or, you know, it's got like a brand or something like that. So I'm like, dang. So I was like, yeah, your boy gonna have to go hit this mall up or something. So I go hit the mall up, hit the Gap. Okay, because I'm like, wait, the Gap, I don't think they got any, like some of the stuff got some stuff on it, but some of it don't. So I found this red or maroon hoodie. I'm like, okay, bet. So I got that. I already had these pants that had nothing on it. And then, you know, your boy already got the hats on deck. So I was like, okay, bet. So I brought that along with like a few other options because they said bring some options just in case, you know, like the person there looks at it and they'll be like, nah, you can't rock this or whatever. So I brought some options. Of course, they went with the option that I had copped the day before. Got there, so I pull up, right? I see like the big trucks. You got the big trucks. So like, I'm like, dang, this is a big production, my boys. I'm like, you got the big trucks with all the equipment, like mad people around. But mind you, also, so this was during COVID that we recorded this. This was September last year, but they were super professional. I had on the face shield joint, all of that. Everybody was doing, you know, the right thing, what we're supposed to do, and we was outside. So, you know, I wasn't concerned about it because I'm like, you know, it's them. I know they know what they doing. So boom, get there. You got the trucks, everything. I see a food truck. I'm like, oh, hey, hold up. What time lunch? You know what I'm talking? So anyway, boom. So I get there. They're like, oh, go to hair and makeup. I'm like, hair, makeup? What? What you talking about? So I go to hair and makeup. They doing my makeup. They're like, oh, then there's a wardrobe lady. Everybody was so sweet. Can I just say that? Everybody was just so sweet and nice to me, and I'm nervous. You know, I'm just like, hi, y'all doing good? All right. So, you got the wardrobe lady. She's like, oh, let me see the stuff you brought. And so I show her all my options, and you know, she liked this one the best. So, you know, she grabbed it, right? She put it on the rack, and she was like steaming it. I'm like, damn, boy, you're both feeling like a store out here. Trust. So then hair and makeup comes through. I was like, oh, well, it won't be necessarily do hair because I'm rocking a hat in the shoot. So she's like, oh yeah, you're good, but you know, let me touch up the face. I'm like, so what you trying to say? I'm just kidding. No, but you know, cause like on camera, you know, so you look nice and crispy on them. So, you know, she did my little makeup and everything. Bop, you know, your boy looking nice and crispy. Put the little wardrobe on, boom, boom. Then they take some pics, right? They gotta take pictures because they gotta make sure that, you know, like the clients and everybody who's out there. Remember, this is like a professional situation. They take pictures, they send it over. They're like, yo, y'all good with this? They come back, they're like, yeah, he looked good. I'm like, hey, you know, I appreciate that. You look good too. I don't know what you look like, but you look good. So then they're like, let's take a little hike to the location where we're gonna be filming at, right? So I'm like, okay, say less. We're gonna go. Now, all the meanwhile, like the makeup lady and the wardrobe lady, they like with me. Like they like with me because like, first of all, let me backtrack for a second. When I get there, I see how big the production is. I see how many people are involved. And I'm like, oh, so where's like the other like YouTubers or whoever finna be in this commercial? They're like, no, it's just you. I'm like, oh, okay. So I felt the pressure, okay? Pause. I felt the pressure because I'm like, okay, so basically all it is for me. Okay, yeah, no, I got this. I was nervous. I was real nervous because it like I said, all these people are in here. They have to be at 50 plus. It was a lot of people. You know, because you got all the camera people, the crew people. There was just a lot of people. And I'm like, okay, so we hike up to the location where you know, where we're gonna be filming at. So like the backdrop that you guys see here. And I'll go through everything in a second, like the lines and all that stuff. So boom. Okay, so we get there. I'm introduced to like the director, and then there's like, I think there's like 2 directors, and then there's like, you know, some other people, and then you got the people like behind the screens, they watching you, and you know, and all this. It's super intimidating, my boys, because like I said, I've never done nothing like this. The last thing I did that was kind of like up there like this was when I did YouTube Rewind a few years back. That was a big shoot. But this is just me. You know what I'm saying? So the other one, there's like a bunch of other people involved that are gonna be in the scenes. This just me. So I'm like, I'm freaking out a little bit. But you know, I'm trying to be cool. I'm like, I don't want them to think they made a mistake trying to holler at your boy. You know, so I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. You know, oh, no, this is not my first time. Man, I've been in sets. Matter of fact, I was just filming yesterday. I didn't say that. I didn't. Okay, so they hand me the script. and the stuff. Can I just say, y'all know reading is not really my forte. I know y'all surprised, like, oh, Dashie, for real? Yeah, it's not. So they're like, oh, so here goes, you know, some of the lines and stuff. And they were really cool about like, kind of like, let me wing some of the stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have to, you know, I could kind of say like in my own tone type of thing. So I was really grateful for that, because if I had to read that verbatim, look at Dash with the big words, I would have been, yeah, it would have been a problem. But the directors were really cool. Everybody was really cool, super professional. Even when I messed up a ton of times, which we're gonna get to, everybody was really, really cool about it.
Out here in LA in this beautiful park, sunny day, but I'm not worried though.
Why not?
Because I can see everything on this Pixel 485G edge-to-edge display. We're getting this.
Okay, that first take right there took a hot minute for me to get right, because y'all saw there was no cuts. You know, I'm like, oh, you know, beautiful day, and you know what I'm saying, and the edge to edge, and like all these lines that I have to remember. That was one take, right? And I know it's not a lot, because listen, there's actors that do movies, commercials, like legit actors, and they be remembering just lines and lines. I can't remember what I ate yesterday. That's a lie. I actually... Okay, so look, let's go back just a taste. Hold on.
Worried though, because I can see everything on this Pixel 485G edge-to-edge display. We're getting this exclusive.
Okay, so right there is like a different take. So as I'm saying these lines, there's a dude with a super heavy camera. The cameraman, he was real dope too, because he was super understanding. I probably did like, I don't know, 15, 20 of those takes. If you notice that it's kind of like a little zoom in, he's walking towards me as I'm saying these lines with this heavy camera. Now it's like a rig. He's got like a backpack and it goes over, and then he's holding it, but it's still, the camera weighs a lot, even though there's like a rig. So I'm getting these lines wrong, and every time I do, this poor man gotta walk back, and then it's like action, and then he's walking towards me, and then if I get the line wrong, he's gotta walk back and start from scratch. And I felt, I believe his name was Tom. I felt so bad for him, because he was so professional and he was so cool about it. I'm like, yo, man, I'm so sorry. I felt horrible. I'm like, yo, I buy you lunch or something. I just felt really bad. But we eventually got the tape, and you know, and then we can move on and do the other stuff. But that was a situation that I felt really bad about.
Pixel 485G edge-to-edge display.
Yeah,
we're getting this exclusive look at Immortals Phoenix Rising on Stadia.
That's some little close-ups of me, you know, playing it.
Looks crispy. Look at this wasabi color controller.
Okay, hey, y'all hear that? Psh, they let your boy ad-lib on them. That wasn't in the script. I added that. Psh. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, y'all see this wasabi color control? Like, look at this wasabi control. Psh. Y'all see this? You know what I'm saying? So they was like really cool about letting your boy ad-lib a little bit. Oh, look at the split little shot. Okay, I'm glad I did trim my nails, because I thought of everything before this. I was like, okay, let me make sure my nails, because I'm going to be holding a controller, and they going to be all up in my thick fingers. I'm like, let me clip my nails and make sure that I look presentable out here.
Okay, hold up, Cyclops. Hold up, Cyclops. You trying to throw columns at me? But with Stadia on the Pixel 485G, you can get it on the go too. Ooh. What? Y'all like what?
Oh, my boy hit him with that. Y'all get, hold up. Hey, can we rewatch that? Hold up. Can we just go back on
y'all
that?
Like what y'all saw?
Hold on.
Get it on the go too.
Hold up.
You can get it on the go too. What? Y'all like?
Can y'all believe what? Man, you better stop. Hey, come on, man. I appreciate it for letting Dashie be Dashie on him. Okay, this took me. Okay, notice we switched locations. This is a different spot than the first one, because you notice I'm on a bench, and then over here I'm like in another spot. So boom. So we're over here on this bench right here. Let me go back to it. Hold on. Boom. Now, okay, calm down, Dash. Calm down. Hey, I look kind of good. All right. So, this was a good location because you can see like the backdrop of the city and they look good. So, I remember when we was about to shoot right here, there was because this is like, you know, a public park, and there was somebody at sitting at the bench, so we had to kind of wait for the when the camera people, everybody was really sweet and professional, and they didn't want to be like, hey, we're filming out here, get you. So everybody was really cool. They let the people, there were some people taking little selfies out there. I can't blame them. That backdrop off the chain. So then we waited. Now, mind you, it's now probably by this time, I don't know, 1 p.m. Sun's starting to beam on your boy, right? So, by then we had already went to lunch, so your boy they had the food truck out there, boy, I'm telling y'all. So yeah, your boy, you know what I'm saying? I ate healthy though, cause I'm, your boy trying to, so it was getting hot. So in between takes and everything like this, again, the wardrobe lady and the makeup lady, they were just also sweet. I mean, they was literally treating your boy like I'm a star. And not to mention that there's people all around watching us. Everyone's watching, because hey, if you're at the park just chilling and they over here with camera crews and all kinds of things, I'm telling you, it was a big production. There's a lot of people there. You're going to be curious. So there's people like, who is this thick man yelling out here in the park? We're trying to have a good time with our kids. So, I just try to tune them out. I saw the people looking. I just try to look, man, look at this wasabi control. What? Nah, I ain't saying nothing to him. So anyway, the ladies were so sweet, treated me like I'm a star. I mean, they literally had an umbrella to protect me from the sun because, it's hot. And then if I sweat this, what's going to happen? I'm going to have to take it off, blow dry it, get the sweat off of it, and then put it back on and all that. So we're trying to prevent that. So because the sun was coming down on your boy. So they had, everywhere I was walking around, they had the little umbrella with it. I'm like, damn, man, I feel like a star. Can y'all get me a Diet Coke? I'm kidding. I did not say that. Come on, man. Stop. So anyway, we did that. Boom. Let me see this line.
Like what y'all saw? What if I told you?
Hold up.
What if I told like what y'all saw?
Hold up.
What? Y'all like what y'all saw? What if I told you could play a demo of Immortals Phoenix Rising this fall when it releases exclusively on Stadia? Until then, though, you can go to Stadia.com and try a bunch of awesome games with the Stadia Pro free trial. That's what I'm talking about.
Ooh, yo, that was on one take. All of that. Dash, at least look cute. What is that? No, wait. Okay, hold on. All right. So look, all of that was one take. That took me a minute, okay? I want to say he didn't have to do one of the walk-in shots with this. So that wasn't one of the walk-in shots. He learned from the first time. He's like, let me not walk in because I'm going to have to, every time he mess up, I'm going to have to go back and come back in. So he did not have to do that. I think he was just I don't think he had it in a tripod. I don't remember. But anyway, so your boy nailed that in one shot. Blomp, bloom, blomp. Killed it. Hold on. I almost forgot that there's a scene at the very end of this.
No, not today, bruh. Not today, bruh. That's right. That's what I'm talking. Oh.
Okay, so listen. We did a couple of takes of that. I'm trying to remember how many different things we tried, but this was the most chill. Cause they're like, yeah, get a little, you know what I'm saying? Get a little wild with it. I'm like, you sure? Cause there's people watching and, I don't want people to think I'm crazy. Well, they already. So, so this was the most chill take out of all of them.
Bruh. Not today, bruh. That's right. That's what I'm talking. Oh.
I don't know what the hell this was, this little bark, but I see you, Dash. Anyway, I don't know if I forget anything, but cool experience for sure. Really dope working with them. Everybody was super cool, super professional. They made me feel real comfortable. You know, even when I was messing up, they're like, no, you got this. You got this. That was a good take. Blah, blah. You know, so everybody was just like really, really sweet. So it was a really good experience, you know, working with everybody in this commercial situation. And that's it. That I think I covered most of it. Hope y'all enjoyed this. For those that didn't know I did this, then there you go. Y'all watched it for the first time. We watched it together. And yeah. All right, y'all. So thumbs up if y'all enjoyed. I like doing these reaction things. It's pretty cool. I mean, I don't have more commercials to react to, but you know, maybe I could, you know, just react to maybe my older videos. I've done a few of those already. But yeah, I just wanted to switch it up on y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed. Have a great day. And I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. For what? I don't know. But hey, thumbs up, Chuck. Listen, I just wing it. I don't know what. Yeah!